All right, once again, I have to call Jeff out on another of his lies. People, when are you going to understand that this guy is just a lying, scamming snake who never tells the truth, who makes shit up about people, and then posts it as fact, knowing that she's probably not going to do anything about it. But I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to call him a liar. Okay, number one, he posts this saying it. Yeah, and here's the thing. Look how much Jeff projects. He says, this is the narcissistic liar. Yeah, Jeff, that's exactly what you are. You're a narcissist, a liar, and just basically your everyday asshole. Yeah, narcissistic liar. She never lied about anything. People, let me tell you, I spoke with this woman every day for months. Or at least, maybe not every day, but probably 5 out of 7 days, every week. We talked about everything. I know her name. I know what she looks like. Sherry Wood is not her name. Where he came up with that, I have no idea. But that's not even close to her name. And that definitely is not her picture. Squirrel Girl is extremely slim. In fact, she's skinny. I mean, very skinny. And she's a brunette, not a blonde. I saw other people say something about saying that Squirrel Girl was a real estate agent in California. That's a joke. She doesn't live anywhere near California, people. Nowhere near California. She lives in the Midwest. She does not live in California. She is not a real estate agent in California. I don't know. This is just, I mean, to me, this is so blatant. Absolutely blatant. And to try to pin anything on her, saying that she's lying, what was she lying about, Jeff? Be specific and show proof. What was she lying about? Because she was calling you out for the bullshit that you were doing? Dude, I saw the text that you sent her. I saw the personal attacks that you made on her, both on her phone and also in your community posts, which you were a total pussy and removed not too long afterward. But we still got them screenshotted, so they are definitely on file. Yeah. Dude, you are a pathetic loser son of a bitch. You really are. You are a pathetic piece of shit. I don't know whose picture this is, but it definitely is not Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is a very beautiful woman. She's very slender. Like I said, she's brunette. She is not a real estate agent in California, like some have posted. Don't know where you got that information, but whoever gave it to you was full of shit. I know where she lives. And it ain't in California. She's also a fine Christian lady. She has probably had the most integrity and character of any people that I have met. And I mean, there's not enough good things that I could say about her. The one caveat that I have with her is the fact that we were talking in December and all of a sudden she just ghosted me. I have no idea why. You know, and Squirrel, if you're watching this, I was a good friend to you. I supported you. I helped you in every way that I could. And then for you to just ghost me without an explanation is a total shit move. And I won't hesitate to say it. That was a shitty move. You never gave me any explanation. You still maintained contact with Cece. So what was it? I never did anything to you. All right, so that's the one thing I do have against her. But even so, here's the thing, Squirrel. even after you basically treated me like shit, I'm still standing up for you. Because I had that much faith in you. We used to discuss everything whenever she would, not every time, but most of the time when she would go to post a video, she would send it to me first and have me go over it, ask me what I thought of it. There'd be, if there's any changes or any suggestions or whatever, before she posted it online. And I don't think I ever offered a suggestion. They were always really, really good. And it's like, man, they're good to go. Post it. All right, so she and I became very close, and that's why I don't understand why she just up and ghosted me. But that's not I don't mean that to be a blight on her character at all. Because I saw it for months. I know the kind of person that she was. We got close. We talked every day. And so I will still stand up for her, especially when you asshole Jeff is posting shit about her that isn't true. She did not lead anyone astray. Jeff, you're the only one that has done that. Well, not the only one. There's a couple other asswipes too. But most content creators who covered Kylie Rodney were good people. I have no problem with them. But you did it just for money. You see, let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story about Billy Joe and Bobby Sue. Yeah. Let me tell you the story about Squirrel Girl and Jeffy Pooh. Hey, I like it. I like it. Yeah, Jeff makes up shit. That's all that he can do. Because he has no real information. He has no facts. So, this is funny. I'd be interested to see what he says about her, because it's all going to be lies. It's all going to be bullshit. You see, he took down the attacks that he made against her in CCTV. He'd put them up, and then like a pussy-ass, petty little bitch, he'd take them down. You didn't have the balls to stand by what you said and leave them up there, Jeffy Pooh. You are a pussy. You are a chicken shit. You have no balls. No balls. And no frickin' brains. You think you're smart, but you not. Sherry Wood. Is that another name you just pulled out of your ass? Or did you look up real estate agents in California and pick that one? And try to say, this is her. Dude, you forget, there's those of us who know her. There are those of us who know her, dude. And we can call your ass out on this. Yeah, you're full of shit. You're totally full of shit. Oh, so what's new? Yeah. And now, 11 o'clock news. They're just breaking news. Jeffrey Noyes is full of shit. Yeah. Woohoo. No, that ain't new news. That's old news. Anyway, I shall continue. Here's the reason that Jeff has a vendetta against her. She was kind enough to provide him with some information. She was kind enough to donate $100 towards his Go Screw Me in the Butt .net or whatever .org. Yeah. And he treated her the same as he treated most of his donors. He hacked her. See, here's what happened. And this is a perfect example of an entitled, narcissistic asswipe. This entitled attitude that they have, that everybody owes them something. Look at Jeff's video where he's shaming you guys for not donating enough. Like he actually thinks he deserves being paid for his piece of shit work. Piece of shit just like he is. Jeff, you haven't come out with anything worth watching for a long, long time. Period. But, so she was kind enough to donate to him. She tried working with him. And the only reason that she stopped working with him is that when he didn't get everything that he wanted, he started sending threatening texts. He started writing all kinds of bullshit on his community page about her, about CCTV, saying that they had a pact with him and then broke it, which that is total bullshit. Go watch CCTV's videos on that where she denies it. And I know for a fact they're telling the truth. Neither one of them promised him a damn thing. Squirrel Girl was kind enough to share that information with him, and then he turns on her. Just like and see, this is the way he is. He's like a spoiled little child. When he doesn't get his own way, he throws a tantrum and starts turning on people, thinking that by throwing a tantrum and being an asshole, he can get what he wants. And what he wanted was, he wanted Nick, the service driver's phone number. He wanted his information, which is readily available out there if he would have bothered to done the research himself, but he's too freaking lazy. Or too stupid. Stupid and lazy. That's a bad combination, Jeffy Poo. He was too lazy to get it himself, and he wanted Squirrel Girl to give it to him. And of course, she did not have Nick's permission to do so. And so she wouldn't do it, which is the right thing to do. You don't go passing on people's information and phone numbers and address and all that stuff without their permission. At least if you are an honest person, an ethical person, you don't pass it on. And so she wouldn't pass it on to him, so he started trying to do his normal thing, just like he's been doing in his videos, shaming you guys and basically saying F you, and if you don't give him money, get the hell out of there, showing that he doesn't give a shit about you unless you're a source of income. That's all he cares about, is if you're a source of income. So, anyway, that's the way it was. She wouldn't give him the information, so he started sending, I mean, he would write these diatribes, texts, and send them to her, and just spam her all day long. And she shared them with me, Jeff. I saw the threats that you made against her, which you could end up in jail for. I saw the bullshit that you spewed at her. The abuse. I mean, outright abuse. And Jeff is a woman abuser. Just ask Cece, Squirrel Girl, Squirrel's on Fire. And what other women on there that he's abused. He's abused all of them. See, and that's just, he throws it, he has an anger management problem, people. He needs to go get help. He has a mental health issue. He needs to get help. He needs to go to counseling or something. Get off the drugs, that would help too. But he has an anger management issue. He flies off the handle and goes, people, you've seen him write these rants. I mean, you've seen him write rants about me, pulling out a bunch of bullshit that's not true. I mean, he lies about me the same as he lies about the women. But he didn't come at me directly like he does the women. He knows better. He knows better. Somebody said, well, Jeff, better not let Jeff know where you live. He might come down there. Oh, come on. Come on down. I'd love it. First of all, you'd have to get past Copper. See, Copper is a nice dog, but if you messed with me, he would eat your ass. But I'd probably tell him, no. Go lay down. Let me take care of it. That'd take me about 30 seconds. I won't have any problem with the chicken shit, pussy-ass dude whose door swings both ways. But anyway, back to the story. And now, back to our main attraction. Coming to a theater near you. Oh, Jeff, you're such a dipshit. Okay, so he started sending these threatening messages. Then he actually planted malware on her phone. He sent her this link, which she was dumb enough to click. And she told me she clicked it. I'm like, you're screwed, girl. That was stupid. Don't trust this asswipe. Well, anyway, he ended up planting malware on her phone. You tell me this is a reputable guy, people. You assholes that are following this guy are just as criminal as he is, or you wouldn't put up with it. You're just as low-life and morally corrupt as he is, or you wouldn't put up with it. You'd walk away. He planted malware on her phone and started recording her conversations, which kept them in little, I assume, in MP3 files, which when she was going through her phone looking for something else, she found these files and played them and discovered that they were phone conversations. And then she deleted them. So, since he couldn't get the information the honest way, and she wouldn't give it to him, he tried to get it through, thinking he could maybe get some information through her phone conversations, especially her phone conversations with me. Now, you tell me that isn't a shithouse move. Number one, it's illegal. You could go to jail for that. If she ever decides to press charges on that, Jeff, you will go to jail. You will go to jail. And I will laugh my ass off when Bubba bends you over. Don't drop the soap. So, that was what it all started over. Well, then, Squirrel Girl, for a long time, she wouldn't call him out. She wouldn't do anything. Well, then one day, Jeff said the wrong thing and set her off. I don't even remember what it was now, but he said she was something, and she said that she wasn't putting up with that. Well, then she started going back at him. All right, and then the fireworks started. Here's the thing. Everything that she said is exactly true. Everything. Number one, you people see enough of her videos to know that she's not the kind of person that would make stuff up like that. Secondly, I was fully aware of everything that was going on, so I know she's telling the truth. I know she's telling the truth. And I know that Jeff is lying. I mean, this right here, just putting this picture of the, you know, pudgy, I won't say fat chick, this pudgy woman, blonde pudgy woman, which Squirrel Girl is not pudgy, and she's not blonde. So, nice try, dickhead. Wrong answer. So I just wanted to, like I said, even though I don't feel she did me right at all, and Squirrel, I'm sorry if you watch this, and, you know, I'm sorry. I just don't think you did me right. I really don't. But I'm still not going to speak badly of you because I got to know you. I got to know your character, and I know that you're generally a good person. And I know that Jeff is not. I know that Jeff is a liar. He's lied about me. He's lied about Cece. He's lied about you. He's lied about other people. Anybody that crosses him in any way, he makes shit up about them and then posts it as fact. Jeff is a scammer, people. He just wants to he keeps putting up these thumbnails, but think of all the thumbnails he's put up, but he's never followed through on. Clickbait. Clickbait, 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 clickbait. That's all it is. Clickbait. He doesn't have any information. And right here, if this is the information that he has about Squirrel Girl, good luck with that, Jeffy Pooh. Yeah, good luck with that, because ain't her. Yeah, I don't know who it was. Like I said, I don't know who it was that saying that she was a real estate agent in Southern California. That is so completely bullshit. That is so far from the truth. Like I said, she doesn't live in California. She's not a real estate agent in California. No. Nope, 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 nope. Completely false. Complete bullshit. Just like this picture. I don't know who this chick is. But that's like a 180 from her. Seriously, people. That's like a 180. Okay? And I don't mean to disparage this gal in any way, whoever the picture's of. But it ain't Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is not hefty like that. And not blonde, like I said. So, anyway, this is just one more piece of bullshit that Jeff is trying to get people to believe, which is not true. All right, so if you want to believe it, go ahead. Go ahead. But I'm telling you right now, if you believe it, you're an idiot.